Welcome back to another video. PokeExode here, and today we are going to be opening up a booster box of Paldea Evolved. Now, you must be thinking, Paldea Evolved is, the other set. It's the older set, Obsidian Flames. Well, I'm trying to complete my binder, and I also just have this last booster box here, so just felt like getting it open, see what we can pull, and maybe afterwards, once I check all the hits, maybe I can complete the binder that I have going. At this point it's just only the hits, like the special illustrator cards or illustration cards that are needed to be pulled. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so we're going to be starting with our first pack here. We have recently started a binder for Paldea Evolved, as well as the other Scarlet and Violet sets. And I just kind of, after getting through everything, I was like, alright, so I got, one of all the commons and uncommons and, those cards like that. So all I'm needing is like the, basically the big hitters, and I'm missing a lot of those. So I'm really hoping that in today's opening a lot of those missing cards will be found, and I will be able to add those to the binder. So far no luck, but I am trying to make things go a little fast here. Because I know booster box openings can tend to take quite a long time. So let's see if we get anything from that pack, and nope, nothing at all. Alright, come on, give us our first hit. Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod, Primeape, Gusha, Miss Magius, Azumarill, Practice Studio, and Hydreigon. Alright. Man, these packs are like really easy to open too. Come on. Shinx, Nimble, Oranguru, Electrode, Vigoroth, Tandemaus, Frigibax, and a hollow Abomasnow for our final hit there. Now, I'm hoping, because typically with every single time I open a booster box, there's always a select amount of hits that you get per box. And that's always been my luck every single time. So I'm really hoping that's still the case with this last box here that I have. Otherwise, it's just gonna make for an unfortunate video. But come on, let's get it. Okay, we get a Noivern EX. I am unsure if I have this. I think I actually do. So that's unfortunate, but I will take it. So that will be our first hit of today's opening. Alright. Oh, got a little peek on a card there in the back. So I already know we're gonna get a hit. However, what will that hit be? Who knows? And it's just a regular Noivern EX. I'm pretty sure I have this one as well. Thinking back, I'm pretty sure I have both Noiverns. So that's a little unfortunate that I got two duplicates. Alright. See what this pack is gonna give us. Come on. Faulkner, Dunsparce, Boss's Orders, Jigglypuff, and Baxcalibur. Oh, hits there. Just trying get through this as quick as possible, all while trying to, you know, make it cohesive and everything like that. I always see that bird, man. That bird is everywhere. But that's like one of the things with these sets, is that there's only like a select amount of hollows. So you pretty much kind of see a bunch of the same cards in that hollow slot, which I suppose would be expected. No hits. Alright. Very unfortunate so far, but we still have, you know, half of the box to go, so I'm really hopeful. Oh, nice! Our first gold card of the opening, and it is Chien-Pao EX, and then a Weavile Hollow. This one I know for sure I do not have, so that is very nice. At some point in the future, I do want to open up, you know, a PO box and such. That way I can send out, you know, do giveaways and send out mail, you know, of course, without giving the actual address or whatever. Not that, you know, I don't think it matters or anything. Like, I don't think anyone would care, but just so you guys could also send me anything if that, you know, is that, you know, it's just an option out there. So I just know that it costs some to set it up, and then you also have to pretty much kind of, if you're expecting stuff, you know, regularly go to it, because I think, you know, you only get it in certain sizes. But so far we did get that Tropius card, which is very nice. I know I do not have that one, so that is a wonderful hit as well. Alright, we're nearing the end of the first half of the booster box, and we've gotten some pretty good hits, I would say. So I'm really happy on that part. Come on, give us a hit. And we get a Hollow Tyranitar. Just ready for. Sorry about that, had an issue there. So here we go. I already did everything. I didn't go through the pack yet. Just had to go back to Pokemon since since I wasn't recording. So I didn't miss anything, but we did get this Lycanroc EX at the end. I know I already have this, so that's unfortunate. So got our next pack here, and then we'll be officially halfway done with the booster box. So I'm really hoping that we can pull some really big hitters that I don't have on the other half. Let's go ahead and make some space. Alright, so here we are, starting with our first pack of the second half. Alright, come on. Give us something good. Snover, Fletchling, Luxio, Bombardier, Luminous Energy, Skiploom, Tinkatuff, and Hariyama Hollow. Alright, no hit unfortunately, but like I mentioned, we have plenty of packs to go through, so let's keep going through them and hope to get a hit. boss's orders with the final card there. Alright. On to our next pack. Man, that pack was actually really easy to open. That was very weird. Alright, Voltorb, Clavel, Dunsparce, Super Rod, Flamigo, Tauros, Skiploom, Super Rod, Earthworm, and Wigglytuff to end it off. So, I think as I was saying earlier, I am ready for 151 even though Obsidian Flames just came out. It's just that whenever they like announce these things, it's so weird because like okay, we got the Iono. This is the one that I do not have. So this is actually really nice. I have now completed, you know, the Iono part. And I think these were the, you know, maybe the toughest cards to get. So I'm actually kind of happy that I was able to get those. Because if I can get the top hitters for in terms of value, then, you know, it's easier to obtain, you know, if I, you know, go that route to purchasing singles, it would be easier to obtain those other missing cards. But as I was saying, I just think it's weird that 151 was technically announced. Like the whole release schedule was just kind of whack for these latest sets. Where you had 151 for Japan, and then all of a sudden Obsidian Flames for English, and then it's like, you know, because for the English version it was coming out first, and you know Japan already had the 151 already, so it's just kind of the release schedules are just kind of, it's a little wonky, but you know, it'll make do. But I guess the good thing, I'm not really sure how many total hits would be in 151. I don't really pay close attention to the Japanese versions of the cards. We just got a hit Pikachu EX. Let's go. I do already have this one, which is unfortunate, but it is a hit, so I will take it. But as I was saying, it just, you know, it's just kind of weird. How everything is, but hopefully with, oh yeah, that's what I was saying, with the number of actual cards that are inside. So you know, it's a remake of the original 151, 151 Pokemon, 51, but I don't know if they're gonna add any extra cards, and you know, I don't really pay too close attention to the Japanese counterpart unless I bought the Japanese counterpart, which I haven't done in a little bit, just because like those boxes are so expensive all the time. So I just figured it's not really too worth it right now to really do that. Not until, you know, I may have like a little extra spare, you know, cash to use to purchase that kind of stuff. But you know, I'm happy sticking with the English, you know, waiting for it to come out and all that, so I have no issues there. But it looks like we are just halfway, or about halfway, for the second half of the box. So far, from what I'm seeing, I have obtained 3 new hits, so I'm really happy about that. Seems like it's gonna take me, I'm probably gonna have to order some more boxes. And we do get a double banger. Unfortunately though, I do know that these are both in my collection. So that's unfortunate. One day I'll do some giveaways, so don't worry. I'll announce on my channel's community page whenever I, you know, decide to get that all set up. It's just, you know, the process of actually getting everything set up and, you know, actually doing it, because, you know, I haven't really shipped things before, so it's just kind of making sure that I'm doing the right stuff and, you know, all that kind of But back to the card opening. Here's the code card, you guys. Alright. Gothitelle, Architects. I actually have no idea if it's Gia or Gia. So I'm not gonna. Whoa, we got two Strudel reverses, and they're both the different like artworks. That's kind of cool. And then we get Tinkaton. But yeah, sometimes I wonder where some of these like names, like, cause like there's no voice acting in the games, or like there's nothing. So I'm always wondering, like, what the actual official pronunciation for some of these are. I mean, unless you wait till like the Pokemon show comes out in like English or whatever. But I'm not even sure what the new series is over. It could be in this you know, in this area for Scarlet and Violet, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't kept up too much with that. But we do have 4 packs left or so. So we are coming down to the final wire here. And our final pack as well in our hits. So I'm really hoping that we can at least get one more hit. So far from what I'm seeing, the amount of hits that we have gotten looks about right. So I'm really hoping that we can get maybe 1 or 2 more. Combee, Glimmet, Azumarill, Vespiquen, Ice-Cube, Talonflame, Fighting Owlout, and Chien-Pao EX. I actually do not think I have this version of the EX, so I am happy about that. And I will rearrange all those here in the end. Alright, so here we go. Bramble, Cufant, Grogunk, Citadel, Quaxwell, Sagararo, Faragarath, Frigibax, Squawkabilly EX, and a Hollow Jumpluff. Very nice. I am pretty sure I don't have this one either, so that's another one to add to the collection, so that's very nice. Now, if we can get some last pack magic, if I actually get a hit on this last pack, I would be surprised, considering the amount of hits that we've pulled so far. It just wouldn't make sense, but with Pokemon you never know. Alright, and we end off with a Hollow Veluza. So we didn't get any hits there with the last pack, but just look at all these hits in general, guys. We have gotten quite a lot, and this is kind of what I've been expecting, considering that Scarlet and Violet does you know, most often give you quite a lot of hits with their booster boxes. So I am happy with what we got. I think my favorite cards would be the Iono and the Chien-Pao EX gold card. But with that, guys, that's going to conclude today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video. It helps me out a lot, and it also, you know, sends it out there, you know, in the algorithm, and, you know, other people can see the video. And also, don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see more videos like this in the future. I will see you guys in the next one.